Lyman is very gullible and has done everything I've asked him to do.
I've done something horrible.
I'm not sure I can trust him enough to reveal my plans to him. Hartman, what the hell have you done? Hey, how's it going? It's Nickel. You might remember this from the previous episode. That is because I am starting here again. I changed my recording setup and I've corrupted the next couple of hours of footage. So that's not good, but I've got a pretty close save point, so let's just go over it all again and I'll, I guess, point things out and I'll see if maybe I can even include my original commentary where possible, but yeah, the video's ruined. So anyway, in the last episode I was a little obsessed with trying to get into this poison area, and while I was editing the footage, I thought of a bunch of things to try, and I came back to try those things, and long story short, I couldn't get into the poison area. I can't figure it out still, but I did find a couple of other things while I was here. So let's begin by just turning back and going to the place that we were 2 episodes ago, the Pineath water plant, or the first secret I found. Well, not secret so much, maybe just achievements better. So even now I'm not 100% sure that this video is going to be recorded properly, so I hope I don't have to do this again, but I'll make sure not to override this save point so I can come back and do it even again if I need to. If I can get this working, the video will be higher quality though, so... Alright, first things first. In here, we grab a beaker, and we put it in there and press the button. This gives us a water sample. In the laboratory, we take the water sample and we put it in here. We close and we run. Now, in the previous 2 episodes ago, I actually had both of these components, but I didn't string them together. So I did press the button to get the water sample, but there was no beaker in there. And here I was trying to put this into the water sample thing, but to no avail. So this gives us a printout. It says contaminated water. We take a picture.
Interesting.
And the game gives us an achievement for doing the water test. Now we might as well incorporate this into the results here. Alright, now, I was looking around and I did find this in here. And so...
Geocache. There isn't anything inside it.
There we go. And so the main reason I went back to this episode was this box, and I was trying to use this box in every way I could possibly think of to get into the poison area. You can carry it all the way back to the hacker den, but you can't use it. Okay, anyway, we'll leave this here for now. Okay, and there is also one more. Before we go into the factory that we were just in, there's one more geocache under here.
I still have 9 packs of batteries left. Another geocache. There is nothing inside this one either.
And at this stage, I really need to give this game credit because I was obsessed with the idea of getting into this poison area. And I wasn't able to do it, but in doing so, I had a couple of ideas. I came back and I found 3 secrets or 3 things that we didn't notice before. And so, for a puzzle game to have that kind of replay value, That's super impressive to me. Yeah, I'm really amazed with this game so far. And so going forward, this next part, the first time I experienced it, I considered this to be my highlight of the game so far. This is going to be a pretty incredible episode, even if I have seen it before. So anyway, here we are. We're back here. And I know what to do, so I won't pretend like I'm thinking. Put the battery in there. There is fuel, is that it? Nope. Oh. Maybe the blue stuff. There we go. I'll take a picture of anything here. Nope. Now this here, I never actually figured out what this was for. The gantry doesn't go all the way in here, so it wouldn't be for anything in there.
That makes 10 packs of batteries for the flashlight.
So sewer entrance and another key. Main power on. So, first things first, I think we do this. Wow, do we have to turn the power on over here? I didn't realize that before. That's a bit ridiculous if that's the case. Maybe you have to turn it on to the side. Yeah. So we don't care that the... Ah, that's... So we did actually need this. Okay, so we need this to push the tractor. When I originally did that, I thought that was incidental. So... Okay. There we go. What a clever bloody puzzle, hey? And we use the tractor to open the door. Alright, and that puts us out here. And we're in this little bikey area here. Now I'm just sort of wondering what else I've missed. Okay, let's just move on. Teddy bear. And waiting.
Can't carry any more of these.
Anything broken in here? Okay. Use this if you want. Use this if you want to pump water to the mushroom factory. Use this if you want to pump water to the sewer. So ox pump we want off. Good. Wait, what if we put it on? Auto, R3 and R2 are off. Auto we want on. And R1 we want on. Okay. R1 on, R2 and R3 are off. Auto is on. Looks pump is on.
There we go.
Alright, water pump to the sewer. Is that gonna kill me? So perhaps we want it pumped to the factory. What can we get with it pumped to the sewer? Does that give us anything?
I still have 9 packs of batteries left.
There was a picture around here too, wasn't there? Yeah, this one. I don't think I went down this way. Yeah, I didn't actually explore this area last time. So this is new. Oh. Oh my, I'm in the water. Okay. Ah, this is on the other side of here. Couple of extra pictures. And is that a geocache?
I bet this one is empty too. Who the hell's leaving these around?
Okay. So that's 3 on this level, but we haven't found any in any other level at all. And the other 2 I only found because I went back and I spent some time trying to uncover, you know, some secrets. So that's, yeah, that's pretty amazing. Okay, so perhaps we have to pump the water out of the sewer now. So, Octs. Oh, I actually can't change any of these now. Okay. So this is giving us something extra, I think, because I didn't discover this last time. I just have to remember how I proceeded from here. Ah, this is probably it.
Metro maintenance access. That's convenient. And it's locked. Ah. Oh, the smell.
Oh
I
god,
have to find a way out of here.
I've fallen through the floor. I did not see that coming, or did I?
That should do it.
Gotta remember to be taking pictures. Oh. Do I do this one first? Oh, it's bricked up. There is a valve somewhere, right? Just need to find
Still
it.
8 packs of batteries left. That's 9 packs of flashlight batteries.
There we go.
There we go.
Now, the one silver lining of corrupting all my audio and having to redo everything is it's going to be a lot easier to recut this because there's going to be a lot less dead time to cut out.
That should do it.
Alright, valve opened. That allows us to open this door.
I still have 9 packs of batteries left.
Alright. And please prepare for the thing that makes this episode incredible. Or the things, perhaps.
Someone should get that fixed.
Not that. That's not it.
What is happening? I still have 9 packs of batteries left.
We get the bolt cutters. Use them on the chain up here. Come on, jump up. This is timed. There we go. Hey. Oh, no, it's the other way. Yeah, it's the other way. Uh-oh. Okay, up we get. Come on. Up we get. Up we get. Up we get. There we go. Was it the other way? Oh, no, it was this way. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I'm not gonna make it, I don't think. Come on.
Still 8 packs of batteries left. What is happening?
This was broken. I fixed as much as I could, but some of the flood doors still don't work. The override button is still malfunctioning. This is really bad. I don't know how to fix this. I wish there was someone who could help me, but I'm all alone in here. Robin, don't use the override button. Uh-oh. This is a better way to do it.
I still have 9 packs of batteries left.
Safe for now. And feast your eyes on this. We have here a big underground conspiracy board. Family, nothing here. Jeff Walter's parents had 2 children. Besides Anna, the only other relative contact was with his cousin Damon, who's currently residing at a nursing home. Walter's sister doesn't know where he is, but his cousin said that Walter had visited him recently. I'm not sure I can trust him because of his fading memory. I told him I was a very good friend of Walter's, but 5 minutes later he had forgotten who he was talking to. He did eventually manage to mutter something about some of his men violently turning against him. When I asked him if he knew who those men were, he said they were trying to protect the country and Walter wasn't having it. What happened to Walter's business partners? No one seems to know where Walter is. Never mind, the cousin is dead. Investigate Walter's family, done. I realized how bad a father... wife beside me, I can't rate a good foster family. pretend that I never had a son. It hurts to know that I won't be able to raise him myself, but I'm also relieved that I have a chance to save someone I care about from Walter's reign of terror. Maybe my son will someday find the truth and think of me as a hero. I should probably investigate Walter's family. Someone very close to him has to know something. What was that train? Nothing here. No one's been... I did find some old diary there, though. Walter storage, empty storages. Walter's diary was just full of fishing stuff and useless junk. Nothing here. Lake Stahlberg. Walter's parents lived here. He's dead. Walter knows I was hiding here. It's not safe anymore. Walter's secretary lives here now, in Greywater. He knows that Walter was very nervous before he disappeared. Walter was also talking to someone. I haven't heard much from Mikhail Rosenthal. He's currently living in his cottage at Lake Stahlberg. He still wants me to let him know when I finally find Jeff Walter, and wants to be there with me when I meet him. I'm not sure I can still trust him. He doesn't seem to care anymore. I talked to Rosenthal, and he seems to doubt that I would ever find Walter. He doesn't trust me anymore. Not safe yet, but I might still have some use for him after we find Walter. If he's not willing to cooperate, then I have no choice but to replace him with someone who will. What is inside Walter's bunker? Is Walter in there? Every day I wondered whether I was doing the right thing or not. What if I was wrong? And Jeff Walter was right. When that metro accident happened, I finally saw just how evil that man is capable of being. No bodies were ever discovered at the scene of the accident, but I bet if I had something to do but I bet it had something to do with Walter, and he somehow managed to hide all the evidence. I need to investigate that incident more. I do know it happened pretty close to Walter's headquarters, which definitely supports my theory. I know a way in there, but I'm not sure I can access the area where the bunker is. There are some rails leading to the bunker, but it's impossible to get there. There's got to be something important in that bunker. I was right, the bunker is still in use. Maybe Berg is here. Walter was last seen here. Walter's sister's apartment. Max Kohler. Now, you'll remember that Max Kohler is the police captain who Walter was supposedly paying off. Leading the investigation of Walter's disappearance, he has some information at the police station, probably knows where Walter is. Find clues about Xander Berg. Question everyone who might have information about him and where he's located. I still have no idea where Xander Berg really is. Something Eric Kleiman, but in reality, something could be Berg has vanished. Something believe that Walter is also something. The Bergman Company, something operates, and he might have something. Kleiman clearly started to doubt my progress. Maybe he knows that I've stopped searching for him. I have to find something before it's too late. Finally, I found something very interesting. It was directly above me all along, and I had no idea Jeff Walter was associated with some small company. I don't know where their business is, but they're still in operation, unlike Stahlberg Steel or most other companies under Walter's ownership. They're clearly not in it just for the money though. Whatever it is they're doing there, I'm going to put an end to it. I'll make sure everyone's working at that factory will find out what's really going on. They will realize just how little the company cares about the environment. The Union of Steelworkers was just another one of Walter's victims. They didn't even realize they were betraying Stahlberg Steel and that Walter was manipulating everyone. Everyone blames the Union and Walter got off the hook. I still wanted to Stahlberg something, great things done with that company, but he only wanted to destroy it. He took control and made everything worse for the workers. Mikhail couldn't stop him, and now everyone blames the Steelworkers Union, Stahlberg Steel. Now, near the open sewer, Walter's headquarters has some strange tunnels going under it. I've been able to access some of the areas. All I found was a bunch of big empty halls. Find a way to open the bunker door. There has to something, find out what's in his office. There's no way he's in there. Stalberg Harbors, find a way to sabotage Walter Co's shipments. What happened to the SAR scientist? Somehow related to something? Walter or Berg? Something? Maybe they're being kept in something as Xander Berg? Why? Walter needed them. So there's a science angle here. Someone claims they saw Jeff Walter here. His neighbor kind of looked like Jeff Walter. He had some feud with his neighbor, so he spread rumors that Walter was living there. Either Too Gorgeous Dam and NPP. The NPP probably doesn't have anything to do with Walter. And without my dam, it wouldn't even exist. The NPP was one of my competitors, and they won. If they were involved with Walter's plans, I would have known about it. The villa was sold to someone after Stalberg Steel's bankruptcy. He has nothing to do with Walter, though. Ask Mikhail what he knows about all this. I visited something once when I had to do business with Mikhail Rosenthal. He told me it's abandoned now and owned by Walter's company. Walter doesn't deserve such a nice place. Okay, so I think that's everything.
Interesting.
Okay. We're so close now. That cop, Max Collar, will meet Jeff Walter tomorrow and we'll be able to follow him. He's going to lead us straight to his hideout and that's when we'll strike. I need Eric Kleiman on my side, but I'm not sure about Mikhail Rosenthal. I'm not sure I can trust him enough to reveal my plans to him. He might turn against me. Fortunately, Kleiman is very gullible and has done everything I've asked him to do. He has a very good reason to help me, but Rosenthal is a different case. He has his own reasons to find Walter, so I doubt I can get him to agree with my plans. Tomorrow, the fate of this city will be changed. Holy shit.
Hartman?
Okay. And now,
Still 8 packs of batteries left.
let's press this button. And so here, Hartman is unhinged. He's being petty down the bottom here. He's obsessed. He's investigating everything. He's professing to have knowledge about his son, who we previously thought disappeared. He's trying to get to Walter's family. So is Hartman bad, or is Walter? Yeah, it was. Do we have to press it again? This will yeah. And the first time we did this, we got the achievement here for finishing Act 1. Holy crap, this game is incredible.
gotta get out of here.
Chapter 6, Public Transport. Let's listen to it, shall we?
I've done something horrible. I had to kill Mikhail Rosenthal. He was the reason why I couldn't find Walter. Rosenthal was informing him about all my plans. It matters little. I found Walter's hiding place. It's a building owned by Rosenthal, but I need a plan before I go there. I will take Eric Kleinman with me, and we will face Walter together.
Hartman, what the hell have you done? All right.
Someone should get that fixed.
Oh, that was close. Took me a while to figure that out. We have to press the button with a brick. That opens this one here. Allows us to unlock this door from this side. And when we close this again, we have our walkway. You might just have to take my word for it. I had fun figuring all this stuff out. Crazy reactions and the like. Shame that, yeah, my recording setup betrayed me like this. Or I should say my knowledge of video recording betrayed me like this.
That's 9 packs of flashlight batteries.
Someone's been living here. Here in the Rosar sewers. It doesn't budge. So why are we here? Oh, that's death. What's that? Hot surface.
Still 8 packs of batteries left.
It looks like there's something there which I didn't find last time, so let's just go and take a look when we can. Oh, I remember that. Yeah, okay, I remember now.
Finally, some fresh air. Of all the doors that you could lock, it just had to be this one.
Okay, so... So we turn this burner off. Alright. Let's make the surface not hot anymore. Okay. And we come up here and find ourselves in the Metal Workers Union offices, which we will continue exploring next episode. Now, I do have a little bit more that I have to get through to get back to being surprised by this. Hopefully this video recorded properly. But yeah, so we'll do that, and at some point during the next episode, we'll be in fresh territory. So yeah, sorry to do this to you, and I'll catch you next time.